What's up, everybody? Scott T. Gregorio here, your mortgage guy, coming into you with another episode of Financial Cast. I got a couple of quick things to talk about today. The first thing I want to talk about is the fact that existing home sales dropped in the most recent numbers. They fell 5.5%, and the expectations is that the reading would be pretty much flat with what it was. This represents a year-over-year decline of 8.5%. And, I was just watching a video that somebody sent me that they were saying that this is the proof that the housing market's going to collapse. And look, here's my thought on this, okay? Everybody knows the Fed is getting ready to cut rates, and people are waiting because of that. This is a very logical thing to me. And speaking of the rate cuts, I just did a video on that yesterday, so if you haven't got it or haven't seen it, go back and watch it because I lay everything out. But I want to talk about the other 800-pound gorilla in the room, which is this damn NAR settlement. And look, I have been talking about this for years, okay? I did a podcast episode on this, I think 2.5 years ago when the case was filed. I knew this was a big deal. I said it could be, I believe I used the word apocalypse in the real estate industry. Now, the reality is this, okay? I knew this lawsuit had teeth, and I knew it was going to impact things. But now we're in the stage of the unknown. What do I mean by that? Well, how are consumers going to respond to this? How many sellers are going to say, I don't want to pay buyer's agent commission? How many buyers are going to say, I'm willing to pay a buyer's agent commission? We simply don't know what's going to happen. But here's what we do know. This is going to change the industry forever. And I also think that this is going to have the following impact. Look, loan officers all over the country are posting all these videos to try to get realtors to like them and be on their side. And I'm going to take a different approach. I'm not going to go against the agents because I think a good agent is well worth their commission. But there's a lot of people out there that just have real estate licenses. They never take training. They never take schooling. And these are the types of things that push people like that out of an industry. I also think there's going to be significant downward pressure on real estate commissions. Now, I speak confidently about this because this is exactly what happened when Dodd-Frank was passed in my business after the 2008 collapse. So, under no circumstances do I think this will have no impact. But here's what I know. I know from 2010 to 2015, I grew my business $5 million a year, each and every year for those years. So the 2008 crash was literally the 5 best growth years of my career. And for real estate agents out there that are going to seize the moment, lean into this, step up into this, this could be an equivalent moment. What do I mean by that? Agents, you guys need to have a killer buyer presentation. That killer buyer presentation needs to outline a killer value prop, okay? And the reality is this, a lot of agents, I ask them, like, why should people use you? And they say things like, I'm good at building rapport, or my personality people like. I'm sorry, when you're putting a document in front of somebody that they have to, where they might have to commit to tens of thousands of dollars, we're going to need more meat on that bone. So we actually have created a realtor buyer presentation deck that I'm happy to share with anybody. Just drop deck in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and DM it to you guys. And I could even throw a quick video together kind of explaining like my thought process and going through it. But this is going to change the game. Now, I'm talking to my other NEO people around the country, and here's what I'm saying. In markets with really low inventory, which, by the way, is still a large percentage of the country, this lawsuit has changed everything like almost instantly. Markets like we have here in Southwest Florida, where we're sitting at 5-6 months of inventory, what would be considered a balanced market, the impact so far has been less, but there has definitely been impact. So that is what's going on. Agents, take me up on my offer. I promise you it's really good stuff. We put a lot of effort into it. And outside of that, give me a call with anything you need. I'm Scott T. Gregorio, your mortgage guy.